Well, then you progressed into more songwriting. What was the first song? Well, you already mentioned it, but what the first song that you thought, well, now I'm getting somewhere?
You know, there was a couple songs. It was really Right Round for Flow Rider that kind of gave us the taste of the charts and what it's like to have a hit. You know, we're very blessed to be a part of that song, but that song was a cover that we kind of flipped the words. It was from a group called Dead or Alive. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. And, you know, we flipped it a little bit to try to modernize it and make it fit. But as far as our style is concerned, and as far as the way we write songs and produce songs, Nothing on You was really the one.
And when you wrote it, did you know, well, now we have something?
When we wrote it, you never know if you have a hit or not. You know that it's special because you just get this feeling when everything is. This is the hard part of the song, is saying everything you want to say in 3.5 minutes. What are you really trying to say? And actually say it and have a point and have a statement. And the statement is, doesn't matter how many beautiful girls there are, you know, for me, they have nothing on you. And even as far as the lyrics in Bob's verse are concerned, I think he did it. So when we listen to it back for the first time, it takes you, you know, it's a movie. It's like a movie. It takes you on this journey of a beginning, a middle, and end.
So that makes a song a good song for you?
I don't know if it makes it a good song for me.
Yeah, for you, I mean, of course.
Yeah.
And after that, can you say that well, you've developed some sort of songwriting style routine, maybe? Can you say?
There's no. It's pretty unorthodox how I write a song, and me and my production team write songs. It's really just, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it don't. You know, it's like there's no science or math to it.
So, what is your role then? Do you actually, lyric-wise, or maybe melodies, or even maybe the instrument beats?
Yeah, all of that.
All of it.
Yeah.
So there's no one.
No, I think we all take turns doing different things. Sometimes I'll have a melody. I'll call Philip Lawrence up, sing it to him. He'll tell me it's terrible, or he'll tell me that's great. Sometimes Phil will have a melody do the same. Sometimes I'll come up with a riff on the guitar or the piano, and it always just falls together, or it blows up.
Does it blow up nowadays? I mean, sometimes people say, well, when I've written many songs, and I know actually in the beginning of the songwriting stage, I know if it's going to work or not. So then they don't put effort in a song that's not really working. How is it for you? Do you?
Yeah.
know?
So I mean, yeah, it's just different. Sometimes we write a song and the first day, and you're just like, oh, this song is awesome, and then you hear it back the next day, and it's like, what were we thinking? This is complete garbage.
Okay. Let me see. I would like to go into one song more specific. Just the Way You Are. Do you still recall what was the starting point of that song?
It's in that song, for instance, in Just the Way You Are, the way it worked was, we heard these chords. Da, na, 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 na. So we're listening to those chords and trying to hear where we want to go with melody. And a lot of times it's a freestyle. So I'll put on headphones, listen to it, and we'll record. And I remember going, her eyes, da 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 da, her hair. That was in the demo. That's what felt natural to me, is to sing her eyes, make the stars look like they're not shining, and stuff like that. So when we listen back to it, we'll try to put a story together and try to think of what we want to talk about. And in Just the Way You Are, it felt like we should talk about just how women, do so much to try to make themselves feel beautiful. And a lot of times when you're in a relationship, you try to take your girlfriend out to dinner, and she's trying on 10 different outfits on She's trying 10 different outfits just to go out and doing her hair. And you thought she was beautiful with what she was wearing. And I think that's what we were trying to say in the song. You don't have to do too much for me, because I'm with you for who you are and what you look like.